Hello classes. One thing that I want to do right now is I want to clarify and help you uh, so that when you have assignments, you can answer the questions a little bit better uh, than what I've seen so far. Some of you are doing very well, and some of you seem like you can still use some help. And so I want to use a sample from the New Testament survey textbook. So for example, if the question is, or the problem is asking you to say, characterize the gods of the pantheon according to the myths about them. Okay, I'll read it again. It says, characterize the gods of the pantheon according to the myths about them. Well, the information that you need will be found in your textbook. What I don't want you to do is answer word for word from the textbook. I want you to read the textbook, get the information that you need. So for example, for that particular question, which you do not have to answer, those of you in New Testament, it says on page 68, Zeus had to quell occasional rebellions by the gods who exhibited the human traits of passion and lust, love and jealousy, anger and hate. In fact, the gods excelled human beings only in power, intelligence, and immortality, certainly not in morality. So it gives examples and samples of the gods and what they did. So in order to answer the question, again, which reads, characterize the gods of the pantheon according to the myths about them. So your direct answer could be something like, um, the gods of the pantheon had human emotions like anger, jealousy, um, hatred, and love, but they were different than the humans because they had more power and more intelligence. And then you can support that answer by giving an example of Poseidon um, or Apollo or any of the gods in the textbook that are described. Um, and just support your direct answer with information from the textbook or go into some kind of detail. But I want you to have a direct answer to the question, and I want you to support that answer. If you want to look up a website, you get your direct answer from the textbook, but if you want to support that answer with the website, you can do that. But I want you to get used to answering the question directly and then support your answer so that as you work on your research paper for this class and perhaps for other classes, you just get into the habit of stating a thesis, an answer, and then supporting, because that's what I'm going to want in the research paper as well. But more on that later. Um, but that's how I want you to answer the assignment questions. Um, what I see sometimes, and I'm speaking generally, I'm not pointing out certain students, but what I often see is it seems like I'm getting quick answers. Looks like sometimes students just want to finish the assignment, get it over with, and move on with other things. And I can understand that, and I can relate to that. But what I want to see is that you're taking time to answer these questions. Um, Especially because we haven't been meeting a lot as much as I would like to due to various reasons, but I want to see that you're taking time to try to learn and understand the material and also learning how to respond correctly, and I might even say to respond academically. So please, when you're doing the assignments, answer the question directly, support the answer, take your time, don't rush through it, because right now I'm being fairly generous, I would say, with the grading, and I just want to see the effort that you put in the assignments. So if you will please do that, I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you.